Hey boys, welcome to a little bit of an update video on a new series that I'm going to be starting. But first and foremost, before I start that, I just want to give a huge thanks to all you guys that are continuing to support the channel, watch the series. I mean, I'm surprised how well the videos are still doing. I mean, obviously, the start of the Rugby League season was probably a fairly big factor in that. But yeah, just the support has been amazing. But the new series is going to be a Young Guns career mode. As we look at the lineup here, and that's okay. So Jake Granville, we'll quickly talk about this. So I knew Granville was, a bit older. I thought he was only like 25 though. It turns out he's 27, and I'll take him out of the team. 27's a little too old, so he's not going to be the dummy half. Also Ethan Lowe, I actually wasn't too sure how old he was. I just put him in the team to see the numbers, but yeah, he's 25, so he's not going to be in the side either, but the rest of them will be. We got plenty of good young forwards, so I'm not too worried about Ethan Lowe being a bit older. So yeah, this is going to be, so this is the team pretty much. I try to choose most of the good young players, try to make a balanced team, because it is going to be career mode, so obviously trying to keep all the players as well, but it's a pretty good side. I mean, we're going to have a fair few. I don't know how it stacks up against like a NRL side. It's probably pretty on par. I mean, as you see, like 3.5 out of 5 there for like the rating overall, but pretty much all the players are like, low mid 80s for the starting team. Then Milford's probably the highest rated player. But yeah, so I try to get most of the guys. Obviously, there's a couple of guys like Tuivasa-Sheck I could play, but I don't want to make the team too overpowered. So there's probably a few young guys that are really good, but I think this is a pretty balanced side, a pretty good side, and it's going to be a lot of fun to play. But as I said, yeah, it's going to be career mode. So what I had to end up doing was, create a new league. So I created this the league, called it Young Guns, and unfortunately, when you create a new league, you can't actually have more than the 16 NRL clubs, so I did have to get rid of a club, and I chose Newcastle. It was tough, but I think Newcastle was not the only option, but it was probably the easiest one, just because Newcastle, I'm sure a couple of you guys that watch me probably are Newcastle fans, but probably more of you guys aren't Newcastle fans, and any other club probably would have had more supporters for them. So I had to choose a club that wasn't going to be like, didn't have the biggest fan base. And I think Newcastle, although it's a shame to, not have a team there, we had to go in there. We had to be a club. So unfortunately, Newcastle was a team that leave, and it was a bit of mucking around to do it all. Obviously all our players, I had to then go in every other NRL club and remove the players from those teams, so there's no duplicates. I think I got everyone. Hopefully I did anyway, so there's no duplicates. But yeah, I'll be starting this series pretty soon, I guess. It'll coincide with the other series, and yeah, I mean, this was a series that I wanted to do on the channel like before the game even came out. This is like one of the big series that I wanted to do, but I sort of forgot all about it. If I remembered, I probably wouldn't have done the Roosters one. But it's not. I'm not too bothered by it. We can have 2 career modes going, so it shouldn't be too bad. The only other thing I'm not sure about is if I'm going to continue the Rugby Challenge 3 Be a Pro. That's sort of, I'm not too sure. I mean, the game itself is okay. I mean, I have fun playing the Be a Pro and stuff. The game, has a lot of issues, but actually making the videos, I don't find it as fun as the Rugby League stuff. I don't know, it just, the way the game flows and the highlights just don't seem to work that well for the videos I make. I don't know. Like, let me know if you guys would care if I stop the series. I mean, I can upload the videos just now and again if you guys want, but just let me know. But yeah, the Young Guns career mode is going to start up pretty soon. Look forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And the only other thing about this career mode is that we're playing with a young team, and I thought, let's just play attacking. So the way I'm gonna do it is like pretty much every time an offload's on, I'm gonna throw the offload. I mean, obviously a couple of times you won't, but we're going to play really attacking. It could turn out bad. It could turn out very frustrating, but it's going to lead to some nice tries. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.